We want to know, does this work? Does providing regular opportunities for high-quality collaborative conversation around complex text and tasks work for our students here in Azusa? The short answer is yes, it does. From what we have witnessed so far, it is working. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what students in Calli classrooms are saying and hear firsthand from their teachers.
And just to see him just understand and be able to just verbalize and communicate using academic language, his understanding was just, for me, it was just, that was it. That was the moment where I was like, this is great.
Most of the kids now, they, they like to, like I already told, they like to really participate. Like when I say really participate, they really like participating. Like they used to never participate, but now they're like just raising their hand. Like if we have like a story like Bud Not Buddy, we don't want to stop because we want to have those collaborative conversations.
Most definitely. I have seen my students, they're just eager to learn from one another because they view it as the opportunity for them to learn from each other versus, learning from me or just getting new ideas, new insights. And I've also noticed their academic language they were able to retain more of that academic language and apply it in their writing.
It's actually kind of fun to have these conversations, like you get to talk to a partner about something, and then we get to go back and forth, and once we're finished, we get a deeper understanding. It could be easier. The question seems easier than when you first started.
I like it when I get to talk to other students because you know what they're thinking and you get a better understanding. But after I started talking to other people, my future turned different.
How so?
Like a better future, like a good future.
The collaborative conversations are really helpful to our students, getting them to articulate their understandings or perhaps sometimes their misunderstandings. And sometimes those are things that we are not able to see right away. And by allowing them to communicate with one another and even record their conversations really gives us a deeper insight into what they're thinking and what their needs are.
But now I get to collaborate with different students and make different friends. Well, I like how we all get to be flexible and more learning with everybody. So if somebody has a different idea than you could learn from them.
Because when you talk to someone, it's easier to write.
For me, the Calli vision is to let go a little as a teacher. It doesn't mean it's easier. It actually means that you need to really be there and observe, but just be the facilitator and allow these kids to run, trip a little, show them how to get up, and have ownership, true ownership of what they're learning at that point.
Talking to other partners is important so you can learn from each other and not get too distracted. So you can maybe be smart and smarter.
But if you learn with each other every day, that will make you learn more.
I like about collaborative conversations because it helps us learn more better, and that's how we know what are we gonna say.
Right now, my goal is structures with pair share. For them to truly understand what a good listener needs to do and what a good speaker needs to do. And just the structure of it, how to do it, how to organize it in the classroom so that they know their roles. So this is gravy for me right now.
So it was really evident that conversation, that chance to really kind of flesh out your ideas, flesh out what it is that you're trying to say, gain input from others, listen to other perspectives, really expands a student's learning experience. I know in my ELD classroom, any chance they have to discuss with other students is linguistic practice for them. Anytime they have to talk about what they read helps them to build their understanding. things that they might not have picked up on, another student might have picked up on, and that might be the key to them understanding the purpose of the text.
I think think time is like a good idea because you're open, you'd have an open mind to new ideas, and like let's say you have an opinion about something, then your opinion could probably change with someone else's ideas, and it could probably benefit to like new things.
It helps. Collaborative conversations help in learning because they like teach you what other people think about like what the topic is, and like you don't only have like your thought, but you also have like other people's thoughts about the conversation. Recording what you like say helps your learning because like knowing me, I would forget what I said, so I could like go back to like my recording and then just remember what I said and like what my other partner said.
I think it's a good system because we're able to communicate with others and see other people's response and be able to compare it to our response.
Being in a classroom where you have to think time, you have more time to figure out what you're going to say before you get to ask the question.
What I do with my English language learners is we have complex think, pair, share in our classroom, and what that does is it allows the language learners to be able to have those academic conversations that they need to have in order to be able to move them along in their learning of the language.
I like that they really are engaged. They really are having a conversation. They really are talking. They're thinking.
I think using think time is better than just doing it right away, so I get to know what to say, so I don't have to just think while I'm doing something.
And it's fun, and I like talking to partners because you get to have more fun with your partners.
Do you think you learn more when you have fun?
No, but you learn more when you talk with your partners.
Oh, and that's why this happens, or oh, that makes sense with this, and oh, then they did this, and then I got a chance to witness that moment when that conversation was building, and they got to like with the content.
What I need during think time is that my partner has good details and that she doesn't just want to play around with me and just talk about some other things, and I want a partner that's like on topic and that helps me with the details.
That's kind of where the power of it was, when they actually gave me more at the end when I was content with what they had given me in the first place. So it just made me realize, okay, so there's more that can be said, and they've said more because of the conversation. So
partners is that you can like get more ideas, and let's say there's two different options, like maybe you're thinking of one and they're thinking of another, and then they give more details about that option and you don't have as much as them, so like you could change your mind, so the writing will be easier.
With the talking about it, it actually helped me get more ideas into what I was writing.
The best part about talking to a partner is that you actually get to elaborate on what you get to write on, so it really helps you think of more ideas instead of just thinking, there's just basic thoughts. Because if you don't talk with your partner, you might not know some facts that are very interesting. So when you're talking to your partner, you know that you could actually trust them for giving you good information, and that makes them like really friendly to you, and they could probably become your friend.
Letting the kids be responsible for their learning, which is really important. They take ownership of it. The students, they really enjoy doing it when they see, like, when we do four-corner protocols, they get excited, they want to do it, they are engaged, they enjoy the writing, they actually want to do the collaborative writing together. Before, when you're just writing on their own, they really don't want to, but as they're working together, they actually enjoy it and they want to finish, they want to spend a good chunk of time actually doing it, and they're engaged.
So it's been a great journey, but there will be times when you want to go, oh wow, this is a bit much. But if you get back on that horse, I guarantee you that at the end, there's a sweet reward.